Alright, hello everyone, my name is Tate and welcome back to our Pokémon Emerald Kaizo playthrough. Last time we found our way here into this gym and pretty much realized when we faced off these gym leaders that we definitely need to do some grinding. And that is what I did in between the episodes, so now our team here is sitting on the level 70, with Flash being a little bit stronger with level 72. No one really learned any new moves or anything like that, so it's pretty much the same movesets as before. But you know, just a stronger team, so we could get this battle done. And also what I did before this episode is I gave some tryouts to this fight. I was fighting these guys off screen, scouting out the team that they have, the Pokemon they have, what moves they have and so on. And you know, coming up with the strategy how to win this thing. And honestly, we are gonna need a little bit of luck at the beginning of the match to get the win, but it can be done with this current team I have. So let's just go in and see what happens. I'll have to maybe reset a couple of times to get the a couple of specific things that needs to happen so that the path to the win, you know, can be achieved. But you know, as long as you know, besides the couple of things, if the enemy team are not getting too many critical hits or stuff like that, we can get the win. So yeah, these guys, as we saw last time, starts off with Latias and Latios, which are really strong, you know, legendary dragon/psychic Pokemon. So immediately it's like a, you can tell that this gym fight is kinda tough. Honestly though, I feel like that this gym is not even that bad as the previous one was, as long as a couple of things happen here. And the things that need to happen are two things here. First thing is that this Blizzard needs to hit both of these Pokemon. None of them can avoid. If one is hit but the other one is missed, then it's a reset. So this Blizzard needs to hit both, and with Flash we use a Shadow Ball against the Latios. Now what this should do if Blizzard hits both of them is that Latios goes down and in comes a Gardevoir. And that's it. As long as that happens, that Blizzard hits both and Latios goes down in first turn and Gardevoir is basically the Pokemon that comes in, that's the path to the victory here. So let's see what happens in our first try. Mainly it's all about that Blizzard hitting. As long as it hits, it should be fine. Latias uses Mist Ball against Samehada with lower special attack, which, you know, a little bit is unfortunate, but it's not anything game-breaking. That has happened plenty of times with my tryout, so it's not the end of the world. Let's see, Latios Thunderbolts the Samehada. Now, in my calculations, it should leave this or not. Okay, so that's a reset. That's also one thing that cannot happen, actually. My bad for not remembering that, actually. Of course, one lucky thing that can also happen is that Flash crits the Latios, but that happens pretty rarely. Okay, now we are getting, unfortunately, a couple of these. But yeah, Latios, I mean, the Samehada can leave a Blizzard, the Thunderbolt from Latios. That's what I was thinking, that it hasn't always died to that. Hits the Latias, but Latias avoided it, so it's a reset. Okay, now we got the different kind of luck where Flash got the critical hit with Shadow Ball. Now that is fine as well. That is, you know, pretty much the same thing. The Latias needs to go down, but I still think that Latias needs to get hit by Blizzard. Otherwise we cannot win. It's you know, it's really delicate. How to say? I don't know. It's a kind of delicate strategy where certain things need to happen the exact one way to make it work. But yeah, actually this is good because now Latias got hit. And also, well, Gardevoir is actually a little bit damaged now also by Blizzard, so actually it is a little bit better situation than it normally has been when I'm given shot to this match. But now, the next step of this strat is we Ice Beam the Latias and we switch out the Flash into the Tony, actually, here. So, you know, this avoids Flash getting too much damage, so he can stay safe while he's loafing around the next turn anyway. And Tony is kind of a sacrificial piece here. He's not supposed to do much, but, you know, just take some hits, and once he's down, get the save space back to them. Flash. Or if if Wall Rain goes down first, then you know, get the flash on that side. It's pretty much whichever would die first. And this Ice Beam is just, you know, for the lols. It's not supposed to kill or anything, but it still did actually surprisingly good amount of damage. Latias has a Lumberry, so that freeze doesn't actually matter at all. You know, in this case, I've always been just, you know, waiting around for these two to die, but they can get some damage done if we're lucky, so we use Rock Slide and Ice Beam again. Latias has a Waterfall, so that probably just kills the Tony. And also, I think Samehara will go down with Thunderbolt from the Gardevoir. But it's all fine. We change back Flash now. And then we kill Latias with the Flash. And I believe that Samehara should go down now here. This is all, you know, part of the plan. So it's still all good. And the next guy we switch out in, or switch in, is Espe. And Espe will be starting to get some damage in against the Gardevoir, and I'll just crush Cloth Latias because pretty much anything I attack with kills it anyway. Now this Latia is really fast. It outspeeds the Flash, which is kinda, you know, interesting because Latios was still slower than us. But of course they have a little bit of difference in their stats, so it explains it, but it was still kind of funny to see that one of them was still faster than Flash. And now here Gardevoir uses Psychic. Okay, that probably takes out the Flash, but actually Flash is not necessarily needed for the rest of the match. I don't know yet. This might still go wrong, because, you know, there are still kind of random elements that can always happen, of course, when playing a Pokemon game. So it's not at any point 100% granted that we get the victory. That critical hit doesn't actually matter, because we would be one-shot this Gardevoir anyway. And now we change the target so that we attack the Medicham with Thunderbolt and we finish off this Gardevoir with Flamethrower, because Kushina outspeeds pretty much everything from the enemy team. So we can make sure that, you know... Oh, fuck, well, yeah, I forgot the fake out. That was my bad. Well, this Gardevoir would, in that case, get the Psychic hit anyway, but Kushina can live that. So it's not quite not over yet, and we get the Thunderbolt still in against the Medicham. For some damage at least. Oh, I'll actually... Let me just think. This is a kind of critical moment. Both of the Medicham and Gardevoir are in range of death. Kushina can pretty much kill either of them with the next attack. Okay, I will Thunderbolt Medicham and Flamethrower the Gardevoir. Now, if Kushina dies, actually, there is a chance that we might still lose. Now, it depends on what this Medicham decides to attack. And the leaders have a Jirachi as well here, so this is what... Yeah, we would need... Maybe Kushina alive against Jirachi, because we would, you know, use Overheat against it, but... I don't know, let's still keep on going. SP uses Thunderbolt, so Medicham will go down. That's all good. Actually, yeah, we still have a shot here. Starmie is the last one. There's a Starmie and Jirachi now on the field. So what we will do is we will try to kill this Starmie first. Either of my guys cannot one-shot Starmie unless we get a critical hit. So we use Leaf Blade and Thunderbolt both against it. But we get the crit with the Leaf Blade. Okay, so that's actually luck for us. So, yeah, it's actually still looking pretty good, even though we didn't get the chance to use the overhit against Jirachi. The overhit would have been anywhere 50-50, does it one-shot or not. It's a little bit about how much damage it ends up doing with the min-max shenanigans. But yeah, I think we have this in the back, because we can get the Leaf Blade, and it's not very effective, I think, but it should weaken it enough so that Thunderbolt could kill this thing. And, you know, we can take a couple of those ancient powers without that much of an issue. So, yeah, I think this was, you know, the way to do it. Oh no, it lives with the sliver. Well, you know, doesn't really matter that much. Let's just quick attack it. That's the Gym 7. Yeah, I mean, you basically with this strat, with this team, it's pretty safe to say that you win once the Blizzard has hit both Latias and Gardevoir comes in. From there, there's a little bit of random shenanigans that affect a little bit that what Pokemon you use, what moves you use with against what Pokemon. But still, most of the time, it led me to the victory in my test attempts. So I was pretty certain that once we got that victory, I was a little bit worried when Kusina died without having to hit the Jirachi, but we still made it work. And honestly, I still think that this gym was not that bad as the previous one. I don't know, maybe I was more well prepared this time or something, you know, kind of. I was expecting a double fight anyway, so I guess that also helped me mentally. So next thing we have to do is we have to find a dive HM, so we can teach that to Wolverine and we can use that to access the Team Magma hideout. Actually, at least I think that's what we have to do next. But I have no idea where do we get the dive. I think it's one of the buildings here in this town. I'll just adventure about it here. This, I think, is a Steven's house, actually. Okay, but he's not here. So he can't give us the dive. But most deep, he has been targeted by the Team Magma. Go visit the Space Center. Ah, yes, I have to go to the Space Center now. I think Team Magma is causing something there. I'll just save the game real quickly, you know. Actually, also... Yeah, let's keep the Samehada in front for now. Ah, yes, the Team Magma is especially... Yes, I didn't remember. This is also something that doesn't... I think this doesn't happen in Sapphire and Ruby. It only happens here in the Emerald. Team Magma. Oh, Scott, hello. What are you doing here? You're going up a warning letter in the Space Center. I think it concerns me. Okay. Still don't know what this Scott is doing here. But anyway, let's go here. Oh, we're gonna get into the fight straight away. Okay. Ah, okay. And that's that for that double fight. Alright. Now, those guys were actually surprisingly tough. I underestimated them. For sure. Then I'll take on this guy. This is super effective. I always seems to think for some reason that steel resists electric wave. That is not actually the case. It's a one shot. Okay, that was easy. Alright. Man, this guy, I underestimate this guy as well a bit. Alright. No one gets past me. Well, I mean, we'll see about that. Previous guy had a full team. Oh, it's a team admin Courtney. We faced you before. It's a rematch time, I think. Star Crow, but this thing might have that heat wave flying and fly moves and maybe some poison shenanigans. Use a sky attack, okay? I think that was the one where you take some recoil damage. Let's see. Okay, it's not actually that bad. Ice Beam is super effective, so let's see how much we can do with that. Oh, okay, it leaves only with the sliver. Okay. Well, we can take one more sky attack and just get the kill. Alright. Oh yeah, you killed yourself. Alright. Well, that's okay to me. Regirock. Oh yeah, this guy had that Regirock. So let's see. If I remember correctly, I think I one-shotted this thing last time with the superpower. Oh wait, okay, it did not. Maybe I remember it wrong then. Anyway, just Thunder Wave. Okay. We take one more instant power. I think we can then finish it off with the superpower then. Even if it would get that Omni Boost, I think it would still die. Ah, fuck this game. Flash might be useless now for the rest of the match, so I don't know, can we pull this off actually? Let's just do that. Yeah, that's okay. Ooh, got the special defense drop, that's nice. I think I can take this thing down with Kusina now. With the flamethrower. This Courtney actually has a little bit stronger team, I can see that. They are around level 70s. Anyway, got that handled. Meganium, okay, I'll just overheat that. Hopefully it doesn't put me to sleep or some shit like that. But I'll definitely do this. Wait, Courtney had a Venusaur last time. I might remember wrong. Maybe she's using still a little bit different team though. This. Okay, this grass visual puts us to sleep. Kusina, please wake up. thank you! Holy shit. I'm sorry if you die for the recoil damage of the overheat, but at least this Meganium is handled. Okay, leaves with the sliver. Cool. Kusina might still get some work done if needed. We can take one and let's just try to, you know, get that Iron Tail in. Okay, that's just, you know, super bad luck. Oh my god, yeah, this thing's special defense is way too good. Okay, I'm resetting this fight because, I mean, we did it so badly at the beginning. Alright, so we finished off with the Meganium and now in comes the Dusclops. I think I will get Flash in, you know, and bait out the... I'm used the Shadow Ball to, you know, get it to start to spam the rest again. Might get us burned, which might suck, but you know, really come up with better strat for now. It didn't use the Will-O-Wisp actually, so that's actually good. I don't think it's in the range of dying against any of my attacks, so let's keep on using the Surf a bit here. Makes up, okay, you use Shadow Ball, so that kills me, but that's fine actually. Because now I can kill you, so you won't be outspeeding anything. I'll just get Flash in plate safely and kill it. Yeah, those leftovers won't help you from this attack, thankfully. It would have been so fun to misclick and use a Crush Claw now. Man, that would have sucked a lot. Anyway. Alright, that's that handled, and then it's the Gardevoir. Oh yeah, I forgot this Gardevoir already. Yeah, let's set a ball here. Alright. What is the last Pokemon? That's the question. Aha, it's the Arcanine, okay. I mean, I can also get it with Kusina, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm 95% sure that I can kill it with Kusina, but you know, with Flash I'm 100% sure, so let's go with the better odds here. Alright, Enemy Corby has been defeated. I don't remember, do we fight Maxi here, honestly? Okay, what is this? You're number 3 to 1, but you still want to take us on, I guess? Are we gonna go on like 1-on-1 here? Is it like 3 1-on-1 matches back to back, so can't heal in between?
A few moments later.
Alright, cool. Now these guys are handled. You should have taken a break. Maybe you should have. Okay, Steven is here. Are we gonna actually do a fight with Steven? Let's talk to him and see. And if he is, then I'll just heal my team, you know, before this. Yeah, with Crown of Gun we have no fault at the slip of the mountain, so we'll use the fuse power to make the volcano erupt. Ah, these guys are doing some crazy shit, yeah. Or planning to do some crazy shit. Right, what now? What are we supposed to do? You're going to help me? Let's go into battle. Oh, yes, okay, sorry, I'm not ready yet. I'll just heal my team really quickly and then I'll fight with you. Ah, okay, so maybe I can only take 3. I'll take Samehada. Flash and Espe, I think. Yeah. Okay, well, this didn't work out. Oh, we're still alive, but we're dead towards me. Okay, this is a reset. But let's leave this to the next episode, because, you know, on the next episode we're gonna finish this fight off and, you know, then continue on with the game itself. So, a little bit of cliffhanger ending, but hopefully we can get this done next time, so bear with me. And thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed, and comment down any thoughts you might have below in the comment field. Of course, if you're new to here, remember to subscribe. And as always, I will see you with the future videos, but for now it's a bye bye.